Hi Soul Fam, welcome back to this channel where we do tarot card readings every single Monday. If we haven't met before, my name is Frances. I am the founder and lead practitioner at For Noble, and I'm so excited to be here with you today. Before we get into the video, please don't forget to subscribe to this channel so you don't miss new readings every Monday. However, if you are finding this video after the week it was recorded, please trust us that this reading found you at exactly the right time. But moving forward, hit that subscribe button so you get them in real time every Monday. As usual, we're working with the Four Noble Tarot deck. I created this deck with the artist Haley of Old Soul Studio, and in conjunction with Spirit, who helped me to write and channel the guidebook that comes with it. So this deck is beautiful for beginners. In the beginning of the guidebook, there are tarot spread templates to get you started. They teach you, spiritual teams and I teach you how to work with the tarot deck, to connect with the tarot deck. Of course, it comes with the 78 tarot cards, and this also comes with my Intro to Tarot online course. It's a self-paced course that you get free access to when you purchase this deck. So all of that info is in the description box below, but let's go ahead and dive in this week. Ooh, one more housekeeping. Most of you know this, I think, because I know a lot of you that are here who watch these, but I do offer one-on-one sessions. At this time of year, they tend to fill up kind of a week or two out, or rather in advance. Sometimes I'll have one here or there. So just if you are looking for support as we're closing out 2023, coming into 2024, I highly recommend booking as soon in advance as you can or feel called to do, just to ensure that you do get on the books. Okay, now let's dive in. Working in the light and the highest for everyone here's greatest good and deepest understanding at this time. Keeping my energy on, cleansed and protected, and theirs as well. Welcoming in my team. And each and every person here is team welcome forward. Beautiful. All right. What do we need to know this week? Our first Monday of December. Welcome to December, the last month of 2023. How did that happen? I don't know, but here we are. So what do we need to know this week? So we have 3 cards and then a single card. So first card, Ace of Pentacles, beautiful. Okay, 6 of Pentacles. Oh, and the Wheel of Fortune. All right, so let's start with the first card here, Ace of Pentacles. This card is about new beginnings. It's also about new ideas and new financial opportunities. So at this time, I really want you paying attention to all of those things, new ideas. So anything that's been coming up in your head the past couple of weeks, this week especially, you're at the beginning of a journey where these new ideas are going to be implemented and likely going to create some form of new abundance for you. Now, remember, abundance, yes, is financial, but there's also all the other types of abundance of time, abundance of joy, abundance of energy, all these things. So whatever kind of has been sparked in your head lately, please don't ignore those things. This could be anything from like, I feel like I should be drinking more water to I really want to start that business, or this thing in my work doesn't feel right. I want to change it. And I've kind of been feeling like that for a while, or I've been feeling like I need to have this conversation for a while. Like whatever the thing is, don't ignore these ideas. Don't ignore these thoughts, because they're actually downloads coming in through your brain space for you. So pay attention to them, especially this week. And let them serve as kind of like this first step, right? Like I'm at step 1 of the journey that is going to start from this idea. This idea or this thought is the first step in the path that is about to unfold if I allow for this to happen. And with it, there is so much abundance waiting for me. You have that said in the Ace of Pentacles, but also in the 6 of Pentacles. Now, this card is really interesting. 6 of Pentacles, this is the card of giving and receiving, oftentimes in the form of abundance, again, of some kind. So I want you to take a moment. There's a few teams are talking really fast today. Can we slow down a little bit? There's so much information wanting to come through that's all related to the cards, but it's like bits and pieces. So let's start with the first one. 6 of Pentacles, again, the card of giving and receiving. So in all areas of life, I want you checking in, like, where do things need a little more equality in your relationships, in your spending habits, your saving habits. We are coming up on holiday season where we spend a lot of money on gifts. I want you to make sure that you are investing wisely. Like, I invest in this gift for this person or for myself because I know that it's going to bring joy to them. Not just like, shoot, I need something for the stocking, or I need something for the table, or I need something for the whatever. Let me just buy it. It's fine. And then you look at your credit card statement at the end of the month and you're like, what did I do? Right? So be mindful of that right now. That's part one of Six of Pentacles. Separately, Six of Pentacles, again, the idea of giving and receiving. So where in your life are you investing a lot that maybe you're not quite seeing an ROI, a return on that investment? How can we shift and adjust there? So this is truly just looking at like, where am I spending so much time and energy and I'm really not seeing anything back and or receiving anything back from that? That might be, again, relationships. That might be in work, maybe the way that you're doing something, maybe where you're allowing your mind to go, your thoughts to go. So it's kind of like, where am I giving, or where is energy pouring out of me that then I'm not getting filled back up? So I'm left feeling depleted or empty. Okay. Part three of Six of Pentacles is, where can I give more? Where can I share more? Because I do have an overflow of abundance in this area. So someone's feeling lonely, I would love to hang out with them. Someone doesn't have something they need, food, warmth, toys, whatever it is, if we're talking kids, whatever, like, I have an abundance of that. I can donate money. I can donate things I'm no longer using. I can clean out my closet. Like, where do I have an abundance that I can give now and share with more people, or more experiences or energies out here? What that's going to do is create that really beautiful energy of give and take, of equal exchange, right? As much as if we give out and we give out and get nothing back, we're empty. If we have too much, we can't receive because our energy is too full, right? Think of yourself like a glass of water. You can't keep pouring water in a full glass. We need to get rid of things that either are excess or don't serve us in some way, or simply that we want to give. This week, I want you thinking about that. Okay, this is now step two, though, in that Ace of Pentacles card. So we go from Ace of Pentacles to Six of Pentacles. So remember, these new ideas, these things that you've been like, oh, that would be a good idea, or that would be fun, I kind of want to do that, right? That also can totally feed into the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so I'm going to give you like a not silly, I shouldn't say that. I don't want to make it less than, but kind of like a random example that doesn't seem to have much impact at all, but it might. So I'm going to take this note. I have been wanting to have like an ornament decorating party with some of my friends. I was like, oh my gosh, then I'm gonna have to like clean up, and then it's just gonna be a whole thing. Like, maybe not. But now I'm looking at these cards and I'm here thinking, okay, wait, that has been an idea that's been coming up a lot. And in terms of Six of Pentacles, that is something that I would love to share, but not only share for them, that gives me space to receive love and community as well, right? So that's just like a very like random example of this. It could apply in any places. I also have ideas for the business right now that are coming in my head. So, the way in which and like that would require me to look like, okay, where is my energy going that there is not an ROI, and how can I maybe like start filtering those things out so there's more space for these new ideas to come about and create that abundance of all the things that I am seeking to create and working to create, right? So this can apply in so many different ways. I want you to think about how this resonates for you. And then we have this third card here, the Wheel of Fortune. This card says anything can happen. Now, what's interesting about Wheel of Fortune is there is this immense sense of the infinite in this card. So much opportunity for joy and expansion and excitement and love and like all of these amazing things. And there is opportunity for the opposite, right? Because the infinite is all encompassing. So maybe this feeling like Wheel of Fortune, like the wheel is spinning and we can't stop it, right? This feeling of erratic energy, or this feeling of I don't know, things are out of control. understand this card is here because we have an opportunity to choose where we want to be in it, right? So if we follow the guidance of Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles, I'm going to listen to my new ideas. I know that there is new abundance opportunities here for me as long as I'm checking on my energy exchanges. Then I'm going to be on the more positive side of Wheel of Fortune where like anything is possible. This path, I'm still at the very beginning. So this path is open for me to be whatever I want it to be. How exciting that the infinite is on my side. If I'm not doing my work, I'm ignoring what's coming through my channel because yes, you have a channel. I'm not paying attention to my downloads. I don't really care if I'm getting energetically depleted or holding too much space, like whatever. You're probably going to be on the more heavy side of Wheel of Fortune, which is like erratic energy. Things feel out of control. It's almost like you don't know what to do with yourself because there's too much moving and you haven't taken the time to really look at that alignment in life. Okay, so I never like to think that spirit is like warning us, but they do guide us. And this is an important piece of guidance. So essentially, do the work from Ace of Pentacles and Six of Pentacles so that you can be in the light energy of Wheel of Fortune, living in the endless, beautiful possibility of the infinite. Maybe not knowing quite what that is yet. I don't know what this abundance is for me yet, but I know that it's possible and available and maybe beyond my wildest dreams, but it's coming for me. Yeah, so that is the energy of these three cards. We do have one more card over here. Beautiful. Two of Cups. So leaning into relationships this week. That's really lovely. Two of Cups, right? You can see like they're pouring into each other. That's a lot of the language that team was using with these cards as well. Like what you're giving out and what you're receiving, even like the cup of water, right? Two of Cups is inviting you really to look at relationships this week. If you are in a romantic relationship, lean into that this week. Plan a date night, a movie night at home, maybe like just come home with your partner's favorite coffee or flowers or whatever it is that you like to share. It's not about the gift giving. This is like going back to Six of Pentacles. Energy shared is energy received. It feels like our relationships need a little bit of nurturing this week. So even if you're not in a romantic relationship right now, nurture your friendships, your family, your relationship with yourself, with your highest self, you being the most important person in your life. The most important partner and teammate is you, for you, right? Your highest self, who you know you can be. So I really want you leaning into that this week. Again, this Two of Cups energy of partnership, of filling up someone else's cup to pour out that love and create the space for them to pour back into you. Now, what's really important with Two of Cups, though, if your partner isn't innately pouring back into you, which it likely will happen by you starting that flow, it's probably going to be this beautiful give and take. If it's not, please ask for what you need and for what you want. Sometimes in any type of relationship, we forget that like people are different. People have different expectations, different ways of thinking about things. We're like, oh, they're my friend, so they get me. Everyone is living life from their perspective. So if you are not getting what you need or desire from someone that's important to you, please ask for it. And please take the time to really actually identify what that is, what that need or desire is. Ask for it from them and also honor it within yourself as well. Give it to yourself in some way as well, because that's going to fill you back up. So there's not a need from someone. There is just the desire for connection and equal energy flow. Okay, great. Also, something coming up. I saw this a lot last week. If you were here last week, you know we pulled Five of Wands. That is the conflict card. Me, oh my, there was conflict last week in my personal life. In a lot of my friends, there was just like weird stuff going on where I was like, I'm so glad I kind of knew that this was in the energy because, whoa, this is crazy. If you experience that in your life and you feel that that conflict has been resolved appropriately, this is the week now to nurture that relationship that there was some friction in. Two of Cups, right? Partnership, connection. So if you experience that conflict with someone, and again, you feel like the conflict is now resolved, start rebuilding here from a place of love. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. These were very human pieces of guidance this week, which I really like. Please feel free to share how this resonated with you in the comments. I always love hearing that. If you have any questions, please also feel free to leave them in the comments or find me on Instagram. I'm the number, or the spelled out number, so four.noble.healing. And I would love to connect with you there as well. If you feel called to donate to what I call the love jar, I will leave my PayPal donation link in the description box below. This helps me to show up with energy for you every week, going back to that Six of Pentacles card, right? Give and take, but also I receive so much just by doing this. I really feel all of your connection here, and I love sharing this space with you. So thank you for being here. If you are not able or not feeling called to donate financially, what would really be amazing is hitting that subscribe button or sharing this with a friend and asking them to subscribe. Liking this video really helps me out as well. I'm really hoping to grow this channel to share these messages with more people because that's what Spirit asked me to do. So here I am, and I hope to connect with more of the amazing people in your life. But in the meantime, I'm so honored to be connected here with you. Thank you for being here. I hope you have an amazing week, and I will see you next Monday.